And everybody, can you see my screen? Thumbs up. Yep. All right, guys, good evening. Welcome. My name is Johnson-Stepanski. I am one of the new mentors on your mentoring team here at Texas United Realty. And I thank you all for tuning in this evening for our discussion. Right now we have everybody on mute so we can get through the program, but there is going to be a Q&A session at the end, as well as a brief brainstorming section. So don't disappear. Feel free to join in on the conversation when we unmute you guys, okay? Tonight's discussion is going to be about becoming a community influencer in 2021. Community influencer, of course, meaning our marketing, our social media, and our influence in our communities. So again, my name is Tiffany Johnson-Stepanski. I'm a mentor. I'm a realtor with 18 years combined experience. I'm a public speaker, and I'm a community influencer. What does that mean? Members of self-selected, meaning your peers, social economic groups who have earned the trust and respect of their peers. They come from all walks of life, and they build their following through shared passion and authentic connections with people within their community. For me, it looks like several other things besides just my job. I'm a mother of two. I love my family very much. So I'm always looking for new family hacks, kid hacks, cheap family get-togethers, you name it, that's me. Floral design fan, I love flowers. And of course, pre-COVID, me and my husband love to travel just about anywhere and everywhere. So we did a lot of travel blogging. And why would we want to do this? Why would we want to actually engage with the public besides just the day-to-day real estate matters? Well, buyers in 2020 actually found the home they purchased, first of all, of course, on the internet, 52% of them, and 41% of the sellers who used a realtor actually found their agent through a referral by a friend or family member. Through community influence, we're actually allowed to actually engage both segments of that population. We can bring the internet aspect together with the friends and family feel and referrals. The top 3 tech tools that actually have given the highest quality of leads within the last year, according to the poll by the NAR, National Association of Realtors, is number 1, our social media, 47%, followed by our MLS, 32%, and then our brokerage website, our listing aggregator sites like Zillow, both tying in at 29%. So what are some tools to help expand your social media reach and your branding style? Me personally, I love canva.com. It's a great tool. You're actually looking at a presentation that was built on canva.com. Really inexpensive, lots of free templates and information. You can do videos, flyers, you name it, literally anything you can think of, even CD cases. I don't know who still needs CD cases, but they have an element on there where you can enjoy using those. Breakthrough Broker and Over are 2 other tools that you can use for templating your information. Literally just kind of plug and go. If you're not quite into, if you're not quite into marketing design, these are great options for you because you can actually just plug in your information into the pre-made templates that have already been done by professionals for you. Video channels, of course, are key, such as your YouTube channels, Facebook and Instagram Live, as well as TikTok. Even if you're not into the crazy dances, you can get into TikTok and using elements of TikTok to actually engage and reach your community with additional information and creative open house videos and tours of the neighborhood and stuff. If you're not so much into video, there's a great new app out called Clubhouse. Clubhouse is new, but it's great for conversations. If you're more of a blogger or a conversationalist, not so much into video, this will be a great option for you. And then, of course, there's a newer program called Vero, V-E-R-O, that is coming out as well. And it's similar to Pinterest, but a lot more organized and more modern. So if you like to kind of collect information, make Pinterest boards, then you'll have a great time with Vero too. But of course, organization and consistency in our business is always key. That's going to be included in our marketing efforts as well. So in order to make sure that we're organizing what we're putting out, we want to make sure, number one, that we're scheduling time by using time blocking in regards to planning what we're going to do for the week or for the month. Literally for me, I love to actually take time on Sunday evenings when my family's kind of winding down and doesn't need me for a few hours to actually spend time kind of planning out for the week what items or information I want to share. I use my CRM system, my customer relations management system, to actually use my time wisely by pre-scheduling my posts, my texts, and my emails that are going to go out to my sphere of influence, as well as to the public. And some popular CRM systems that you can utilize to do this, Real Office 360 is one, Lion Desk is another, and Keep, K-E-A-P, is another really great program that can help you and assist you with getting things organized in regards to how you're going to plan your week or plan your post. Also, too, always look for opportunities to take pictures. You may not use them right now or use the information right now, but later on, when you're kind of in those moments where you're trying to plan what to post, you can use those elements later for additional content and organization and information, to your customers and clients. So, growing your community requires your presence. If you're not putting information out there, you're kind of not existent. So you have to make sure that you're using, your time wisely, the information you have available, and then your just personal interests that you want to share as well. One thing that I like to use, and I don't quite know what to post for the day, is Influencer. The Influencer app actually tracks trending hashtags and topics for the day. So you can kind of know what's going on out there in the real world real quick and post similar elements or similar items that relate to you and to your public. And that way, you know that you're actually reaching information to people that they're actually interested in the event that you're, kind of having a brain fart and you want to get some clues and information in regards to what to post. Also, too, keeping a consistent color theme, tone, and audience to your content will actually keep viewers coming back to your information. The more positive but realistic, the better. And don't be afraid to get help getting started. You want to start off with a bang? Go ahead and hire a social media manager or handler. It's actually not as expensive as you think. You can visit Fiverr.com to find people who are available for very inexpensive rates. Or you can even visit our in-house contact for social media handling, Miss Shelly Lorera. Fernando's daughter is a great resource as well and available to assist you right here at TUR, Texas United Realty. But make sure whatever you do, you're focusing on your content, being authentic, and then engaging with other people. You don't want to necessarily come across as too one note. You want to kind of strike a fine balance of 50-50 business and personal. So let's take a few minutes, guys. I'm going to unmute us. Let's kind of join in the conversation together and have a quick brainstorm. What are some real estate related activities you would like to see blogged or posted or shared with the community that you engage with? So let me go ahead and unmute everybody. I think I have to go through and ask you guys. Oh, that stinks. All right.
They can also unmute themselves.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or you're welcome to unmute yourselves, guys, as well, because it's a lot of people in here. I'm gonna have to unmute.
Yeah, one thing that I've told my students is if there's something that they are involved with, for example, maybe they're dog lovers or cat lovers or motorcycle lovers, they can create a social media group inside Facebook and, create a group and then start sending invitations out going, hey, we're going to be talking about, vaccinations for dogs, or, hey, we're going to be talking about, several programs that you can use to help your dogs out for, during the, like, for example, we had fireworks, during the New Year's, and they can just create some kind of network of group of, that may interest several people regarding the topic. And then they can start inviting those people, and then they can create, topics for discussion. So that's one thing that I usually tell.
Great idea. I
my
love that
students.
idea. Anybody else? Any other ideas? Okay, I think ideas coming. One idea I love is my Tasty Tuesday post. And I didn't think that those were getting much attention because it's literally me cooking dinner on Tuesday. That's all it is. But I just like to be creative, and my schedule kind of allows me to do that more so on Tuesdays than any other day. And so I just started, hashtag Tasty Tuesdays, and literally would just kind of set up my phone, make dinner, talk about the day. People would chime in, and it's turned into a real good following, and actually has spawned a few buyer questions and seller questions that I can convert to leads. So that's something that I like to do. Anybody else? Any other ideas?
Yes, I have some. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, can hear you.
I do a thing every now and then called What's on the Market, where I'll go to a new home community and just highlight the builders there, maybe tour if they have an open house, or maybe one of the model homes if I'm able to.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, that's a very great idea. Very great idea.
So
Like I had one lady where she would take pictures because she would go out to eat a lot in restaurants. This is before COVID.
right.
And she would take pictures of the dish, and then she would give her comments of how good it was and the price range for. And it was, I found it fascinating because I had a meeting with her because she was one of my students, and she goes, "Hold on, let me take a picture," and I went, "What?" And she had to take a picture of the dish before she touched it because she goes, I posted on my social media and I have followers asking me, "Oh, I wonder where she's gonna go eat now."
Definitely. Foodies
Yeah.
for life. I love it. All right. Anybody else? All right. Well, if you're looking for more ideas, you're in the right place. So some ideas that you can actually use for post and engagement with your community include hosting a virtual open house. Now, HAR has made a tool available. You can also use your social media websites and lives to engage people live, from homes that you're hosting open houses at as well. But one benefit and tool that I've really enjoyed about the HAR virtual open house tool has been the lead capturing capabilities, because even after I've completed my virtual open house, individuals who visit the property later who want to request a copy of that video automatically have to enter their information, and that information comes to me for great lead capturing opportunities. So it's kind of like the gift that keeps giving. So don't be afraid. Shake off the jitters. It's literally 30 minutes or less. You can do it. But it's the gift that keeps giving, and you'll continue to get leads and residual information from your efforts one time. So that's great. You can also host online meetups. Our video sample here is a young lady who's talking to her audience about health and fitness. She loves food and health and wellness. That's her meetup. You can host meetups about anything that you're currently interested in. And it engages a lot of people, and people are looking for engagement now more than ever during these COVID times. You can also do, as was mentioned, a video neighborhood tour of new homes that are in the area or areas that are kind of hot and up and coming. We know that Houston is always a city in flux and on the move and changing. So highlight new areas, highlight areas that may have been old that are becoming new again. Lots of opportunities there. You can also interview neighborhood leaders like school board presidents, congresspersons, congresspersons and new business owners that are opening in the area. Okay. Give a virtual shout out to other industry vendors and community partners and help cross promote each other. It may be your favorite plumber, your favorite restaurant, church members, Girl Scouts, literally anything that could kind of help cross promote each other. And then you can also host virtual or socially distanced housewarmings for past clients. 62% of home buyers within the last year actually found their realtor because that realtor assisted a friend or a family member in their purchase. So here's an opportunity to either ask for the lead and the referral, or just gather them together yourself in a safe way. And you can always host your own weekly TED Talk or a Q&A session and ask them. Leave the information open to them. Sorry, guys. Leave the information open to them to actually approach you as well and ask questions. So for more information on plans of what you can do, please visit your Breakthrough Broker app, our website. There is a prospecting checklist with over 100 different marketing ideas available there, as well as Pinterest. You can look up real estate social media calendars that give you ideas on things to post throughout the week or month. So now we can get to this slide. Thank you very much. That is the presentation for this evening, but I am open and here to help. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to unmute yourself and join in the conversation. Ask any questions you may have.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, Tiffany, is that Breakthrough Broker free?
Breakthrough Broker is free. It's actually a gift from our title partners at Allegiance Title. I believe you can also sign up for it individually, but I don't think that version. Allegiance Title is actually offering the pro version for free.
Yeah, and it's best to contact Holly Presley, and we can send that information out. But Holly Presley, she's the main point of contact for us from Allegiance Title, and if you contact her, you can then we'll send you the information, and then she can get you set up under Breakthrough Broker.
Definitely.
So you don't have to pay for it.
Yes.
Hi, Tiffany. This is George Calgado. What exactly is Breakthrough Broker?
So Breakthrough Broker is a website or an app. You can use it on your phone, or you can go online through the website, and it's literally templates, videos, and information of all sorts. There's business planning tools, there's marketing tools and information available there. There's prospecting information there. There's seller presentations for listings, and there's buyer presentations to engage buyers. Literally every form.
Yeah, you can even print flyers.
Yeah, you can print flyers, door hangers. There's all kinds of elements available there for you to just personalize and use as you need to for your marketing needs.
Okay, and you mentioned Canvas earlier.
Canva, yes.
Yeah, Canva. There you go. And is there a tutorial class for that, or how to use it?
There can be.
Okay.
I can definitely make sure that we put one together, because it is one of those tools that if you learn to use it well, it can be really, really beneficial or a little overwhelming. So
Okay.
yeah, we can definitely put together a course to help with that for sure.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sure, thank you. Yeah. And another thing is Tiffany brought this presentation because it's the beginning of the year. Again, this is Fernando, by the way. I'm the other mentor. It's the beginning of the year, and we need to really set our goals. We did have a goal webinar in December, the last webinar we had, and everybody should have access to that webinar. But you really need to set goals, because the start of the real estate season starts March 1st all the way through August 30th. And now's the time to start, planning and setting these goals and incorporating these marketing tools. So like that, you can capture the leads, and then you can start helping the clientele, the prospect buyers and sellers, to start engaging in that. So this is a very great presentation. And if you need more information, we can always provide that information as well. And there's Tiffany Stepanski's. Is that your fingers, Tiffany?
No, those aren't my fingers. Those are quite
I
chubby.
was gonna say, they don't look like your fingers, but okay.
No, not my fingers, but thank you very much for your attention to the presentation, guys. Again, this is my contact information, email, phone number. Please feel free to reach out to me, Fernando, or your mentors. We're all here to help support each other, and cheers to a successful and productive 2021, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.